back to Cooking with Culver. We have a very special episode for you, and we're going to be keeping a theme all week long because I know you guys are craving that juicy turkey, sweet potato pies, baked macaroni and cheese. I may even post up some stuff that I'm gonna cook myself. But we have an urgent, pressing matter we have to bring to you. A lot of you guys think you're going to deep fry a turkey this season. Now, if you don't watch this video today and you don't have your turkey pulled today, I suggest don't do it because you can have a catastrophic failure from one simple thing. You ever heard about people deep frying turkeys and losing their whole home from a freak incident? That comes from putting ice into a fryer. So if there's any ice inside that turkey whatsoever, it can go up, and away. Like I'm telling you guys, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. If you're planning on frying this turkey, you either want to pull it out today, if you don't already have it pulled, or you're gonna want to bake it, batter it, and then fry it. But anything other than that, you're risking your family's safety. Now, we also have some other safety tips from every man's favorite store. And if you're a man and this ain't your favorite store, I don't know what to tell you because all men like going to Home Depot. If you're one of them guys that's like, I don't like Home Depot, I'm going to Lowe's, and you're not kicked out of Home Depot because you got caught shoplifting or something, you either have a wife that prefers to go in there because it's a cleaner store, you're extra bougie, or I just don't know. I don't know. I just know every man's favorite store is Home Depot. That's all we talk about. But let's get into this video.
See bird whenever you like. Here's what you'll need to deep fry a turkey outdoors. Once you've read up on your particular fryer and its safety precautions, set up your cooking space. It should be on a hard, level surface at least 10 feet from your home, with no limbs or hanging objects.
Definitely. Now, there's other ways to actually do this. Like if you listen to my safety tip in the beginning, you can have a turkey over 14 pounds. You can like blow all these safety tips out the window. But the key is having that turkey thawed out. Because if you put any ice whatsoever in a deep fryer, I'm telling you, I worked in the kitchen for years. We used to do it for fun when I was a teenager.
Overhead. Next, determine how much peanut oil you're going to need to add to the pot.
I preferably don't recommend peanut oil. I would do like an olive oil, but you got to keep that super duper low. An avocado oil, or you could actually use lard. You can use beef lard. There's even turkey lard fats. You know, I don't recommend pork over here, but hey, you know, celebrating the holidays. So if you're gonna use pork lard and everybody in your family eats pork, do you, bro?
Place the thawed turkey in the basket. Then place them both down in the fryer. Add water until it reaches the top of the turkey.
Okay, so they're helping them thaw it out a bit quicker.
Then lift both out, allowing the water to drain back into the fryer.
Okay.
Now place a dipstick into the pot and mark the water level on it. Use this as your guide when it's time to add oil. After discarding the water, pat the turkey dry inside and out, then return it to the refrigerator. Before you begin preparation,
that definitely will help it thaw out a bit quicker, but just keep what I said in mind. You want to pull that out like a week in advance, and if you don't pull it out a week in advance, if you're going to fry up a turkey at least like 4 or 5 days early, you're going to want to bake it, batter it, and then deep fry it.
Just be sure to allow 12 to 14 hours to thoroughly thaw a frozen turkey. Then
No, don't do 12 to 14 hours. Do at least 48 hours. Please listen to me. 48 hours.
Remove the neck and giblets, discarding the wrap and organs. Remove any excess fat, then dry the bird thoroughly inside and out to avoid pockets of moisture. These can create dangerous oil spatters later.
Yeah, definitely. If you don't know what happens with water mixed oil, don't find out, guys. Don't find out.
If your fryer isn't large enough to accommodate your turkey, separate the legs and thighs so you can fry them separately. Then add any injectable flavorings, seasonings, or marinades.
What? Well, they didn't tell you. Make sure that stuff is oil-based and not water-based. I was like, you want to inject it with stuff? No, you want to cover it. You cover it with some good seasoning and maybe some batter. You guys be injecting your turkeys? What you think this is, Kensington or something?
Now make small incisions under the neck, wings, and legs so the oil will drain quickly when you pull it from the fryer. To ready the fryer, add oil up to your predetermined fill line and heat it to 350 degrees Fahrenheit,
Okay.
monitoring it with a thermometer.
And make sure you definitely dry that pot out. Because if you ain't dry that pot out, it's over for you. And the bird.
Once the oil is hot, turn off the burner and lower the empty basket into the pot for about 30 seconds to preheat.
Okay.
Now remove it. Place the turkey.
Yeah, because you don't want the turkey to heat up too quick. You don't want to put nothing, frozen or cold, in a deep fryer. I'm telling you, that's how them accidents happen.
In the basket and slowly lower them both into the hot oil. Turn the burner back on and cook the turkey about 3 to 4 minutes per pound until it reaches its ideal temperature. For example, a 10-pound turkey should cook between 30 and 40 minutes. Once done, turn the burner off.
Nah, let that joint sit in there for at least an hour. That's a lot of meat on there. Like, you fry wings for like 12 to 15 minutes. Who's going to fry a turkey for? What? No, leave that joint in there for like an hour, maybe two. Like, you ever heard what T.I. said?
It's about an hour. Better yet, maybe two.
Exactly. You're going to need about an hour. Better yet, maybe two. Hey, but guys, I thought this was going to be very helpful. I'm seeing so many holes in their logic. Luckily, you guys got Chef Culver to break this down, so y'all want to see how this comes out. But like I said, I don't want no light-skinned bird.
Slowly lift the basket from the pot. Then place it on a rack or paper towels to drain.
It's gonna look super light.
To help seal in the flavor, let the bird sit for 20 minutes before moving to the carving board. Good luck, and thanks for shopping at the Home Depot.
It still looks super light-skinned. I don't know, guys. I thought this was going to be reliable tips. You might be better off listening to the tips you got from me than the tips you got from Home Depot. Because obviously Home Depot's trying to sell you one of them little house kits in their parking lot. So if you listen to what Home Depot said, you're probably going to be living in one of those sheds converted over to a house in a parking lot. So don't listen to Home Depot. Listen to Chef Culver. I actually got some experience doing this stuff. I've been certified for so long. My certification done ran out like 4 years ago. Come on, guys. Do better. Do better. I thought there was going to be some good safety tips, but yet again, Home Depot always disappoints unless you're trying to find some tools for cheap. But one thing nobody ever told me, right? Nobody in my family told me. I had to start telling my older family members because they didn't even know about this store. Harbor Freight. Almost everything that's at Home Depot tool-wise, go to Home Depot to get your building supplies. Go to Harbor Freight to get them tools. They're real cheap. That's a pro tip. But until next time, I'll see you guys again. Keep on cooking.